How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at this. It's the new Ember copper edition. It's a temperature controlled cup and it's a smaller version, so the 6 ounce version that allows you to have a tiny little bit of coffee. So if you're into your espresso, flat white, this would be a perfect gift for someone that's into that, or just for yourself. This might be the perfect product for you. But let's get into it. Let's unbox it and see what this is all about. Give you a rundown on how this works and just my first impressions on it. So this is the new Ember cup, copper edition. So it's a temperature controlled cup if you don't know about them already, but this is new because this is the new 6 ounce or 178 milliliters cup, which is ideal for espresso based sort of coffee. So like your flat white, even maybe cappuccino, as long as you can fit it in there, I think you're good. So this is the packaging, very Apple-esque. I believe they still sell Ember mugs and stuff like that in Apple stores. So it doesn't surprise me that it comes in this neatly packaged box here. So pour your drink, adjust the temperature using your smartphone and enjoy your coffee all day long. So this will allow you to keep your coffee or whatever you've got in there hot for a precise temperature for up to 1.5 hours. Or if you use the charging plates that comes in here as well, you can do that all day long, and it keeps your drink hot from the first sip all the way to the last drop as well. This is safe to hand wash, so which is really good. So you can submerge it in up to 1 meter of water, and this will be safe. Temperature range from 120 degrees F up until 145 degrees, so or 50 degrees C to 62.5 degrees C. The app works with both Android and also Apple as well. I've got my iPhone ready here to go, so we'll be using the iPhone to do this today. Let's just get in the box and actually show you what this is all about, because I know that I've just spoken a lot without actually showing us the product. Like I said, this is neatly packaged, so that's really good. This is available from ember.com, and the cup is available in this copper edition for £99.95. So you'd have to be really serious about your coffee drinking. Or you can get the standard version, the black version, I believe, for £79.95. So actually, we don't need a knife to open this bit. It's nice. It's got a nice tab on it, which we just need to peel on both sides. And then we can get in there. Oh, this looks really nice. I love this copper finishing. Oof. Look at that, looks very premium. So if we just take this out of the box, there we are. Looks really, really dainty and cute. You'd have to charge this before use, as mentioned on there. We just peel that sticker off. And there's another one at the bottom of there where the inductor is, the charging inductor. So this would be where it sits on the actual plate in the box. And there's a power button there as well. So that's the power button, and also used for pairing it with your smartphone. So I just put that to the side for a second. See what else is there. I even like this leather looking finish in here, but it's not leather, it's just fake leather, but it's nice. And then we've got the charging coaster, which is here. And just peel that off as well. Just get a closer look at that. So we've got Ember written on it. We've got the inductors there, and nice rubber finishing on the bottom there, so it's not going to slide anywhere. And then we've got the charging ports there. It's got a proprietary charging cable, which we'll have a look at in a second as well. So that's finished in copper as well. So that would just be placed on there. And it doesn't matter which side you place it on, it would always be in contact with the inductor there, the charging bit there. So you can keep it charged all day long. So this will look nice. It will sit very well on my desk in the office here for my coffee drinking habits. And it will make a great present as well for, I know Father's Day is gone, but if you're looking for a quick present for someone who's into their coffee, this will be a good idea. And then you got your get started guide here, quick start guide, tells you what to do, how to pair it up and temperature and all that stuff. Because I've used many of Ember's products already, I still have a lot of them at home. I'm already aware of how to set this up. So it comes with some stickers as well, which you can stick on your laptop and all that kind of stuff. Do people still do that? Let me know in the comments below. And then here, let's see what we have in this box. Okay, looks like some charger adapters for different countries like EU and the UK, etc. So obviously we're going to be using the 3-pin plug here. And then we've got the charging brick, and that's it. There's nothing else in the box. And this one, we just have to slide that US looking plug off and then slide the UK version on like so. it clicks into place, you get that clicky feedback, and here we go. If there's anything that feels cheap in the whole thing, it will be this bit here. This feels very cheap, but not to worry. This is the bit that matters most, the actual Ember mug itself. So we'll put that to the side, and we're going to set this up with my smartphone. So I'm using the iPhone 13 Pro Max for this. So we have the app there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, because we're meant to charge this before use, but we're going to cheat a little bit and just have this plugged in at the same time as we set this up. So the charger goes in on the bottom there like so, and then if you look on the bottom here, there's a little LED indicator light, which you'll see. There we go. So this is so it's lighting up to let you know that it's in pairing mode. So pair and connect. So that is now connecting. I'm just going to put that back on there. So it pairs via Bluetooth, and boom, firmware is updated. We click done, and at the moment the cup is empty. So this will say it's empty, but once we put some liquid in there, it will make us aware that we have some liquid in there, and then we can adjust the temperature as we wish to do so. So we can do heating off, so we can have it just stay as normal. We can go all the way up to the top temperature that you can have in here. So then it will heat up, and once it's done, it will let you know that it's hit the temperature that you want it to be at, and it will stay that way. If we look in here as well, there's other things like home, which is there. We go to account, we can see my account information. We can go to my devices, so you see all the Ember products that I use, like the Ember Big and the Ember Mug 2 and so on. You can pair a new device there as well. So here you can select which one you want. So I just select that to go back. And then you got health as well. So you can see things like the health program, which I don't really use. It can help track, you know, things like how many coffees you have throughout the day and stuff like that. If we go back up, we've got settings here. So this is the settings for the actual cup itself. So we have things like personalize, which you can change that LED lights that shows up here. We can change that to different colors. So you can see that's turned into green. I can turn it to blue, and whichever color I want. I like red, so I'll stick to red. So it tells me which color I've got it set to there. Can go back. You can change the brightness of that LED lights as well. So now you can see it's probably more visible on camera now that it's brighter. But when it comes to dark situation, in dark situation just makes it easier to see, I guess, but I don't think that really matters as such. Got your battery level there. You've got temperature units, so you can have it at Celsius or Fahrenheit, depending on which country you're from and which you prefer. I prefer Celsius, so I'll leave it at C. Got notifications on as well. My mug is up to date with the latest firmware and the serial number as well. So that's basically the whole thing in a nutshell. I'm just going to quickly pop a cup of coffee in here, and I can show you guys what happens there. Then it will go from empty, and I can play around with that temperature as well. There we go. So we have an espresso in there, which isn't even the full cup, as you can see. But anyway, you can see the temperature here changing straight away. So right now we have 67 degrees Celsius. That's what I've set it to. It's not empty, but that's how hot the actual drink in the cup is right now. But as soon as we start changing this, we can say, actually, I prefer my coffee to be at, for the sake of this video, let's do 60, because that's probably easier and quicker to get to. So once you set it to 60, what will happen is this will try and regulate what's in here and reduce that temperature accordingly, and kind of regulate that temperature until it gets to 60 degrees. And when it gets to 60 degrees Celsius, I will get a notification to let me know that my coffee is now at the temperature that I've set and is ready to be drunk, which is pretty cool. I think it's just a neat product. I love this thing. So there you go. So that's now reached the temperature that I want. So the perfect temperature of 60.5 degrees Celsius has been reached. Enjoy. So that's now going to stay that temperature, and you can see that I've unplugged it for now, and that's going to run for 1.5 hours. But if I want that to run all day long, I just have to leave it plugged in, and I'll be happy bunny. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that area. And then you can swipe up, as you can see there, and you can see things like you can turn the heating off, you can automatically set different type of coffees as well. So if you're having a latte, you can easily just press that and that will adjust accordingly and say you're having a latte and that's what you get. Swipe up again, you got things like tea timer. So if you're making tea with it, you can set the timer for the tea, how long you want it to brew for before you start drinking it. And then you got some options for recipes as well, which is pretty cool. So you can have a look at some recipes in here. So you got things like lemon, honey, ginger, beet latte, cinnamon, matcha latte, golden milk, chai spice, white hot chocolate. So you got these things here that you can have a look at and it will teach you how to make it and the right temperature to have for it as well. So one thing to bear in mind as well is in the presets, you can also add more and edit as well. So you can see that you can press that button and I can delete, for example, I don't really have black tea, so I can delete black tea and that'll be off the list. Or I can add a new one and call that, I don't know, GadgetsBoy morning. So I can say GB morning. And I can say 55 degrees is what I want it to be. I can save that. So now every time I need to use it, I can just go in here, I can swipe up, tap GB morning, and voila, I'm ready to go. But I think that's pretty much it about what you get with this. It does exactly what it says on the tin. And some people might say it's a bit pricey, but you are paying for the technology and the opportunity to have your tea or coffee hot all the time throughout the day. So you don't have to worry about having to, if you happen to have a phone call in between, you know, your coffee, for example, you don't have to then worry about reheating your coffee up or tea. So you can just have it hot all day and you're good to go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So that's it for the Ember Copper Edition cup, temperature controlled cup. Let me know what you think as always in the comments below. Is it too pricey? Would you get one? Drop a comment below, let me know. I'll leave all relevant links in the description area, so do check it out and do your own further research for your own if you want to do that. But as always, if this is your first time around here, please do subscribe. Hit the bell notification as well so you get notified every time there's a new video up on the channel like this, awesome gadgets like this one. And make sure you like and share it as well. It does really help me out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.